What's going on? Move the Mouse here, back in the town of Winterfell with our Let's Play Season 5, Episode number 5. And I just borrowed some money from the town. The little tax rate increase and basically doubled our money. And there's a pretty expensive project that I wanted to work on today, but it is a very necessary one. So I'm going to leave things paused here for a minute. We go into info views. Our electricity consumption is just off the chart, and you can see right now the temperature is negative 1.7 Fahrenheit. No, it's under gameplay, right? For those of you, negative 18.7 Celsius. So it is cold out there, and that right now is being a complete drain on our electricity because everybody uses electricity for heat. We have not done any, we have not done a boiler station yet, and this is going to be a huge thing for us. So this is a polluter, unfortunately, and noise pollution as well. So where can we kind of stick this thing? I guess we could throw it up where our industry currently is, although I'm going to really want to rework this. And again, we could kind of keep it here, but I need to get it disconnected from this network here, because this is not the little downtown I wanted, right? This is all industrial traffic, so we're gonna have to move this out of here. I don't want to drop the boiler in there right now. Where can we stick it? That's what she said. Okay, let's throw it up here. We'll move it later. Fine. Okay, so that is $60,000 right there. Now what we need to do is we need to get this connected to our pipes. Do I have to do... Oh, I'm on upgrade. That's why. So basically anywhere where we run that pipe is able to provide heating. Downside though is that it does... I don't care about the industry up here as much. Want to start to focus on the residents for this. Thing here is that this requires what? Coal? No, oil. So that's going to have good road access as well. I'm not doing any ore-based, or I should say any oil-based industry on the map, and eventually that will run dry, so you can always import it from off the map, but unfortunately that requires traffic, so we're gonna have to think about where we relocate that to eventually. Well, that worked out rather well. $170 to spare. And I think we got everything heating-wise. And I think it's connected to our plant, so if we hit play, let's see what happened. Are they complaining that they don't have heating? Not enough heat. Oh my god. All right, so let's do something here. Let's look at our districts, because I think we might be able to correct this a little bit. All right, let's see. Where do we draw the line here? What about there? So all I'm doing is extending that down there because now we want to do district specific policies. So see if we can find a good balance here. So up here, we want to say only electricity for heat, and that's what they were doing before. Same thing up here. Now down here in Old Town, we'll say no electricity for heat. Let's see how our heating is doing there, demand-wise. To play. Views. So that heating is right on the edge there. We're in the yellow, producing just a little more than we're using right now. We're going to have to get another plant in there. We could try and borrow some money again. Let's see where we're at legit loan-wise. Take that. I'd like to get enough heating going here so we can see what its impact's going to be on the electric budget. See, we're well into the green now that we're offloading this, so we'll get another plant going here as soon as we can and provide heat that way to Old Town. I think it's kind of a cool way to do it. Hot water pipes, old school radiators, hiss and whine and scream. Got that good Old Town charm to it. So we'll, I was going to say we'll let it rake up some money for a minute, but I think we just got what we need. So this particular update, not as exciting for the small towns, right? Because you're unlocking IT cluster, metro, high density office, commercial, and residential. So those sorts of things we're not really going to mess around with too much in this town. But we've got a few things that we will definitely do. We'll do University Town. That might be kind of cool. A town that's kind of built up around this place of learning and beer drinking. We did unlock our solar updraft tower, so it's a nice way for us to get away from the polluting industry of the coal plants here. Once we get some more money, we'll consider changing that up, but there's still a lot we could do in terms of getting better winter coverage for our town. A lot of unique buildings we can drop in. We'll make some room there for our second boiler plant. I just drop it right there. Will let me connect it. Come on, upgrade. Okay, that works. And now we've got tons of heating production. They were complaining because we told them no electricity for heat, so they've just been sitting at 0 degrees. Sorry about that. Might have let that play a little too long after enforcing you to not use heat. Is this gonna go away? Oh, I'm looking at electricity. Yeah, there's plenty of electricity. Where is the where's heating? Yeah, we're producing tons of heating. Why are we not? What's happening here? Did I not? Oh man. Oh, I didn't upgrade that last leg. That's why those people are complaining. There is no heating. There's no hot water pipes. Whew. Tell me somebody was shaking their fist at the screen on that one. Water. Upgrade. I could have sworn I finished upgrading this. Did I not upgrade that? That's what I didn't upgrade. Play. Heat. Enjoy. Oh man. Wow. Check your pipes. That was pretty bad. Alright, well, 15,000 in the bank. We're making money. We've got a ton of residential demand. Got a little ticky-tacky neighborhood up here. Maybe we find a way to, we've got train tracks here. What do we want to build next? We need some more residents. We need another residential pocket. We do have another area we could buy. More farmland, somewhat interesting. We could have a huge farm kind of built down there. But I want to start working our way up into the mountains. But one problem there is that we don't have ability. I don't think we can do anything about the highway there. Maybe we do want to go this way to come up over here and then by the coast. It's tough. Let's go down there and look. I really want to get into that bowl there. I want to get into that basin. Build something up there. So let's start working our way up there. We'll figure out the highway. Maybe we can branch off right here at the edge of the map. Get another exit going up here. Yeah, I would love to build a little, tiny little ski town in there. One main street, maybe one big commercial building like a hotel or something. We'll do some trails up there, make a little nature reserve / ski resort. But we could definitely have some more residents over here, and I think we're going to need to redo this train at some point. Maybe take it underground. Maybe raise up. Got an idea. I don't know if we can do it. Let's test something out real quick. Let's pause. This is just more of a creative workflow idea. What if we raise this up? Let's say we had a raised train track here. We have trains unlocked, and I cannot build them until... Okay, we don't have trains unlocked. I don't think you can build the tracks until you actually put a train station in. But I'm wondering, could we... I mean, this should work the same for a tram track, I would think. So we might come back with an idea like that, where we raise the train track up, then put some tunnels underneath it. Kind of separate these two sides. Little town right there. We'll have maybe this road come underneath the train tracks, come out over here on this side, loop back around down here by the highway. Maybe make a kind of a train hub right down here and get all this connected. We get some ideas. I'll leave that there as a reminder for now. But back to the problem at hand. Maybe we move in some more people. I think over here, Stark Park. That only makes sense. This is a relatively open spot. We could have a bit of gridding, but mix and match a little bit. So let's go to our... Let's go to the 2-lane roads. I want to keep these pretty spaced out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's come down to... Let's go to the midway point right here. And we'll build off of that. Let's not come all the way up to the highway. Let's go about there. Pause it for a quick minute. Perfect, we'll do something like that. So what is that? That is 1240 worth of road. Nope. Can we do it? Nope. Alright, let's come out to about... Alright, let's do that. We'll come out to there. We'll keep these a little bit spaced. right, so let's try something like that. Let's get one more road connected in here. We'll kind of give this as an option. I gotta come in and clean up my traffic lights. Gotta remember to do that. That way you get a couple ingress points in from this avenue. But hopefully this becomes the more appealing option for residents coming in here. Definitely need residential coverage. Kind of turn this into a new neighborhood. Do some school coverage up here. Maybe we could look at some of those parks. Let's go ahead and hit play. I'm gonna have to do water and may as well do heating at the same time. I totally forgot I was gonna tend to a matter up here. So I'll pause it. There was one guy right here that was complaining about the noise because he lives right next to these noisy farms and industry. So one thing that you can do is you can make sure there's good healthcare coverage, which we don't have up here yet. So what I was gonna do, shame that I didn't get to do this, but his house was right here and I was just gonna make sure there was good medical coverage by moving him out for complaining about the noise. 2 birds, 1 stone. Now we've got a need for cemetery coverage. And we, another way to do 2 birds, 1 stone. Here we go. Dead body gone and cemetery moved in. So, okay, we've got that covered now. We definitely need keep an eye on this problem up here with the workers. We may want to get more residents moved in down there. But hopefully they'll be at least a little bit happy with what's going on now. Let's see what school coverage is like up there. That is not school. We don't have any schooling up here. Might be time to borrow some money again. Put that right there because I'm going to do the high school across the way once we have enough money. Let's do a quick trick and let's borrow some, because we do have a pretty decent influx of population right now, and I'm not as worried about the milestones. Train is going to be nice, but I'm not as worried about growing the town as I am kind of coming up with these little settlements here and there. And then we'll improve the way that they're connected, the way they get around to one another. Cable cars, trams, ferries, buses, trains, you know, so we'll stay away from things like the metro and keep things much smaller town feel, and then provide ways to get around. But I want to get up into this mountain so bad. This is going to be one of my favorite spots, a little nature reserve ski town. So stay tuned for that. But before we part ways today, let's borrow some money from the town. Crank those tax rates up. We've got 157 people moving in over the last period. We're on 3 times speed until people stop moving in. What are those disconnected roads? That is a future project. We've still got a good influx of people. They are complaining, which you would expect them to. As long as people are, wow, we're still increasing the rate people are moving in. We will take those tax dollars. Thank you very much. Let's see how long we have to wait for this to break down. Looks like we're going to be able to put some money in the bank here. All right, and there we go. Finally, they've had enough. People are ready to revolt, or at least stop moving into the town. Let's get those back down to 12%. Make everybody happy again. Hit play. Let's see what our next milestone is. 9,000 to get. Monorail might be kind of interesting. Cable cars for sure, especially up in our ski resort. That's going to come in very handy. Be a nice, interesting little project. But let's call it quits there. I'm sure I had to time-lapse some of today's build, so it might be a little bit on the quicker side, at least in comparison to some of the other episodes. But I don't want these to run too long. I want them to be consumable. I'm aiming to have new Let's Plays out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Streams on Thursdays and Saturdays. So stay tuned to the Discord or Twitter, because there may be some changes to the occasional stream schedule. But after Game of Thrones season, we'll get back on the Sunday regular stream schedule, and that seemed to work out for a lot of people. So if you did enjoy this video, likes, comments, shares all help the channel a lot and are greatly appreciated. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications. And until the next one, this is Move the Mouse, signing off.